EverSmart City channel. My name is Sophia Olivas, CEO and co-founder of EverSmart City.
My name is Mark Anthony, co-founder of EverSmart City. And shout out to David Warba, third co-founder of EverSmart City, who's with us in spirit tonight. Thank you guys for joining. If you guys, it's first time viewing our channel, thank you for joining. We are a YouTube channel for a smart city being built in Phoenix, Arizona metro center or metro area. And we are your hosts, Sophia and Mark. To quick introduce ourselves one more time. My background's in real estate investing and real estate land development. I have a lot of specialty and expertise in mobile homes, between a mobile home dealership, transportation company, and an academy teaching people how to invest in real estate. And Sophia's expertise is
So I handle and I'm accountable for all of operations, project management, investor relations, translation. I pay all the bills.
absolutely.
I actually make sure that everybody has the resources that they need and that they come on under budget and on time. And David Werba is our tech whiz. He is ferociously working in the background to get our NFT launched, which comes out on March 11th.
Absolutely, guys. So definitely check that out. Follow us on LinkedIn. And then here's our link for the NFT drop where you guys check that out. The last video, we gave you guys kind of a quick rundown of what EverSmart is, what we plan to do, what our goals are. Today, we want to talk to you guys about why we want to do what we want to do and why we have our goals, how we started with this idea and why we're implementing the tools and resources we are to accomplish our goal. So it all pretty much starts with affordable housing, and affordable housing specifically are targeted towards the group of 90% of people or small businesses that fail in their first 5 years of business. We believe in the idea that everybody has a purpose, a purpose in life, something that they're passionate about. We believe that people shouldn't or weren't born to work a job to live paycheck to paycheck. Each of us has a very special gift and purpose to share with the world, and that we deserve and belong to be spending all of our time sharing those gifts and cultivating those gifts and being part of our community, and not so much doing other things in our community as jobs just to survive. We believe that people shouldn't just have to survive, but they should be able to thrive. So we wanted to create an environment, just like many before us, where we want to create an opportunity for people to succeed, for people to grow, and for people to create freedom, both financially and emotionally, and freedom of generational curses, being able to really have the keys to their own kingdom, per se. So our goal was to try to create an environment or a way that enables people or supports people to be able to chase their dreams, essentially, follow their passions, live in their passions, but where their basic needs of life are provided already. If people could not have to worry about a paycheck or profits or survival, where could they divert their energy to in a better way? So we believe that if we could find a way or create a way to provide Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is shelter, food, water, community, love, and in this day and age, electricity and Wi-Fi, then we could create an environment to help people get through that first 5-year hump that small businesses and entrepreneurs go through, where they say that over 90% of them fail. And if we could create almost some training wheels environment for them, that they could get on their way and go on to the things that they're meant to do in life. So some of the things that we wanted to implement that are in the marketplace in the world that are already being used today, things that people are doing to make an impact and make the world better. One, the first one of our needs that we mentioned is shelter. So we were looking at long-term sustainability and a way for people to build wealth, generational wealth for their families. And one of the big things now is affordable housing, and that most businesses can't afford a commercial space. So if we
Yeah,
could provide,
let's define affordable housing. Let's talk about that before we talk about and get into the commercial spaces. So the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development, which you may have heard of, is called HUD, defines an affordable dwelling as one that a household can obtain for 30% or less of its income. So making sure that everyone has a decent place to live is as it's an important general priority. And people are also interested in ensuring that economic diversity exists in specific cities, metropolitan areas, or neighborhoods. In addition to that, the government's and other people's interest is in maintaining specific communities and community ties without unduly displacing people. So many regions have a shortage of affordable housing. In the area that we chose to do our pilot city, the Phoenix, Arizona, is the fifth largest city in the entire United States with over 5 million population in its metro area. And it is the number one fastest growing city right now. So the National Low Income and Housing Coalition, it publishes a report annually that shows the housing wage and that a person would need to earn full time if they're working 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, in order for a two-bedroom rental unit to be affordable by the official government standard. So that's what we're talking about when we say affordable housing.
absolutely. So we wanted to not only make an impact that makes it affordable, but a way for people to own it and create generational wealth, something that they can have ownership of. A lot of times we look at small businesses, they have to rent commercial spaces from a strip mall, a shopping plaza, a mega mall, or maybe go the route of like a food truck of the sort. And then on top of that, they have their family where their family lives. So there are these two huge, liabilities, expenses that they have to deal with while starting a business, like just from scratch. So we want to do is create an opportunity that allows them to have both and they can own it. So in the kind of fashion of a mobile home park where they, in sense, where the people own their dwelling, own their unit, but lease the land that it sits on, that's where our project was going to start. But a safer, stronger, more durable, and reliable form of a mobile home, and one that could be moved a lot more. Say, over the next 100 years, this family and their family owned business chooses to move from city to city from our different communities in the future, from East Coast to West Coast, or to Europe or Asia or Africa if they chose to over the next 100 years, and for them to have a dwelling or a business or a structure that will stand the test of time with that. Right now, most mobile homes, modular homes, RVs only last about 20, 30, 40 years structurally, whereas containers will structurally still be holding its integrity well beyond 100 years. So giving small business owners and families now an opportunity to have a home and a commercial space, a business, a storefront that they own, that they can pass down to their family for the next 100 years plus and still be structurally with integrity. That was one of our first ways that we wanted to implement, um, providing this opportunity for these families. Two, providing electricity, the second need for Maslow's hierarchy, as well as food. We're going to have a 20,000 square foot community garden, a 3-story warehouse where we're going to be growing food indoors of all different kinds, and as well as have a farmer's market, which is going to be able to provide food for people in the community to come. They can redeem NFTs that they earn through staking or different other incentivization rewards that they can earn in the community through volunteer programs. or different community outreaches. And then 4, obviously, electricity, Wi-Fi. We're going to be able to provide, and then water. We're going to be using gray water, black water reclamation throughout the whole community, as well as for the greenhouse. So our main goal was to be able to provide all these needs for these people, as well as turn somebody's home into an asset. As Rich Dad Poor Dad always says, your home is not an asset, it's a liability. So we wanted to create a way for somebody's home to finally be an asset where they could start building wealth. That was the ultimate goal of this project, is turning people's homes into assets and enabling them to be able to build generational wealth and pass on businesses, for at least the next 100 years. So, guys, to learn more, definitely check out our Founders Key NFT, as well as jump into our Discord. The links are actually, I'm dropping them right here. Jump in our Discord, join our chat thread, engage with us, get to know us, ask us questions, because there's a lot of different aspects and layers to this. We're going to be dropping videos daily now, all the way up until the launch, and then from here on out, it's going to be, you're going to be hearing a lot about EverSmart. So until then, guys, I want to say thank you. If you haven't checked out the last video we did about the intro to EverSmart City, definitely check that out as well. And Fee, you got anything for anybody?
Yep, our NFT is dropping March 11th, 2022. So there's the information right there to get it. We are on a carbon neutral blockchain. We are on the EOS sidechain of Wax. See you next time.
Thanks, guys.